Previously on Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo in Blackwood Manor's dimly lit library, Elena stood tracing arcane symbols and maps with trembling hands. Her heart pounded as she felt Lila's spectral presence lingering in the shadows, her otherworldly energy palpable yet insubstantial. Suddenly, a chill washed over them both, drawing their attention to an unseen entity lurking within the blue box. As they continued examining ancient documents scattered across shelves and tables, laden with dust, Elena's gaze drifted towards Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo, who sat in the dim light of one corner, his eyes fixed intently on a mysterious map laid out before him. His expression was guarded yet oddly focused, almost as if he were deciphering some ancient language or code. Meanwhile, Lila's ethereal form appeared and vanished once more within these walls. Her presence felt like an echo from centuries past that whispered warnings into their hearts without ever speaking aloud a single word. Her spectral visage seemed to draw the shadows closer with every passing moment, as if she held secrets tied directly to the blue box's origins. Then came silence, a profound and unsettling stillness cloaking Blackwood Manor's library like an oppressive shroud. Elena felt her mind racing against this ominous backdrop of unknowns. Each whisper from Lila seemed amplified in the absence, each faint flicker within shadows that lingered beyond sight, as if hidden truths were on a silent march toward them. Suddenly, amidst these unsettling hushes and whispers, a new scrawl appeared etched onto one parchment. It was illegible, but felt urgent somehow, like an ageless spell or message designed to guide or misguide them further along their path of discovery, within this dark labyrinthine domain known as the Blue Box's sanctuary deep in Blackwood Manor. Elena's eyes widened, her heart racing beneath the weight of Lila and Obsidius' spectral entourage. Yet amidst all the whispers from both past and present, a silent pact seemed to form, a bond forged by their shared experiences that stretched back decades into this very dimly lit room within Obsidian's grasp. As Elena gazed down at her map once more, she felt an inexplicable pull towards some hidden revelation, something buried deep beneath layers of forgotten time. Her mind whirled with theories and hypotheses, all swirling around the mystery etched upon that single parchment, a message left behind by a past life filled only in half-memories. Then, without warning, or perhaps as if they had heard Lila's final whisper, an ominous shift occurred within Blackwood Manor's library. Shadows moved beyond their control. Whispers echoed like distant chants. Elena felt herself slipping away into the darkness of unknown dimensions and forgotten memories, her very soul seeming to slip through gaps in reality only just discovered by Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo. With a jolt that left no time for reflection or hesitation, Elena's world narrowed around those unspoken words scrawled across parchment. Her eyes widened with recognition as Lila's spectral form vanished into nothingness, leaving behind her own noiseless echo of warning and guidance, a fleeting reminder in the labyrinthine depths where truth often lurks just out of sight. As she blinked away residual shadows, Elena's core raced against this new urgency, a sense that were they not alone after all, that some unseen force or forces were conspiring with them, even if only at their peril and unknown purpose, within these cursed walls haunted by centuries-old secrets now visible through the lens of Lila's spectral presence. Then as Elena looked up from her map, a new path seemed to open before her eyes, a route that stretched beyond Blackwood Manor's confines into dimensions yet undiscovered. And in this moment, knew she they were not alone, only one step away from discovering truths and dangers greater than either of them had ever imagined lurking within those shadowy depths. And so as Elena continued tracing the map with trembling fingers, a new question loomed on that parchment etched by Lila's spectral hand, a message left behind to guide or misguide they into realms unseen, forgotten or yet undiscovered. For now they were not just walking through Blackwood Manor's intricate halls, an ageless and cursed sanctuary, but deeper still into unknown dimensions where truths awaited them at the crossroads of reality itself. As Elena took her first tentative step along that path, a final lingering glance back toward Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo sitting in grim concentration over his map, and she knew they were not alone after all, that there was something greater out there waiting for their discovery. Whether Lila's spectral whispers guided them or only served to further entangle her with the past and present horrors that haunted the blue box's depths. The chapter ended as Elena felt a cold breeze caress through Blackwood Manor, once more shadows lengthening again beneath vast vaulted ceilings. Her H-core pounded in anticipation of what awaited beyond this library's concealed corners, yet also terrorized by glimpses into worlds unseen and the spectral entourage now trailing her footsteps along that path toward uncharted territories. And so as Elena stepped deeper still into Blackwood Manor's labyrinthine depths, the final murmur faded from Lila's ghostly form, leaving behind only a cryptic message scrawled upon parchment. It would be up to them and whatever forces awaited beyond to uncover the truth. beneath these cursed walls of forgotten secrets and spectral entanglements. As Elena moved further into those unknown dimensions, she knew one thing for certain. They were not alone after all, yet their path ahead was now more perilous than ever before in this cosmic horror saga, where truths lie just out of reach. The question remained hanging like a specter over Blackwood Manor's library, a haunting reminder that whatever horrors lay beyond the map and concealed in dimensions, the future held only one thing for certain. They were walking into uncharted territories, with or without Lila's spectral entourage guiding them through. The final lingering note played itself out within Elena as she turned her back on Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo, once more leaving behind the uncertain ground of Blackwood Manor's labyrinth trickery, and stepping deeper still toward those unknown dimensions, where truths awaited or horror beckoned. The chapter ended with a heavy hackery-chewing warnings from Lila's spectral hand, a chilling reminder that whatever secret concealed hidden within these cursed walls could no longer be ignored. The air grew colder as Elena took her first steps into uncharted territories. Shadows seemed to stretch and coil like living entities around Blackwood Manor's library. The map remained etched upon the parchment, noiseless and testament left by Lila's spectral presence, guiding them toward truths buried deeper within those cursed dimensions of forgotten secrets. And so they pressed on a single step forward each moment, and what awaited beyond these halls was now more clear than ever. Their journey had only just begun in this cosmic horror saga, where nothing concealed it hidden for long. The chapter ended with Elena and Obsidius Nyxofcuckoo walking deeper into the shadows of Blackwood Manor's labyrinth, intricate, ready to confront whatever horrors lay ahead, even as Lila's spectral entourage trailed behind them, noiseless silent sentinels whispering warnings from beyond. The air grew still once more, a final lingering note echoing within Elena. Obsidius stood with his eyes fixed on the blue box map, and in that quiet moment before the next step forward, the chapter closed, leaving only this: what truths lurked beneath these cursed halls of forgotten secrets and spectral entanglements. And as they continued deeper into those unknown dimensions, only time would tell if Lila's warnings truly guided them, or whether their future was now tied to whatever horrors awaited beyond. The final lingering silence filled the library, a murmur from within Obsidian's grasp. Elena took her first step forward, stepping profound into Blackwood Manor and its labyrinthine intricatuity, ready for however many more revelati concealed yet hidden beneath these cursed walls of forgotten secrets, awaiting discovery in uncharted territories beyond any single map or dimension known so far. The chapter closed as Lila's spectral entourage trailed by noiseless silent sentinels whispering warnings from the shadows. Obsidius looked up at Elena, eyes locked on the blue box's unseen mysteries, and they knew this journey was but one step toward an uncertain future in a cosmic horror saga. Concealed odds lay hidden yet still sought after by their very steps into uncharted territories unknown. The final lingering whispers faded, echoing warnings from beyond. And so the chapter closed.